I'm sure you've all been having fun with AI Darth Vader, but we're about to take it to the very next level. 35.10, the first and second to last downtime update went live, adding him into the game, as you know. Despite this being the case and him doing some questionable things, such as swearing at loser fruits. With us not having long left in this season before the ending live event, Death Star sabotage, and no sight of Daigo returning from the Spirit Realm yet, as he entered at the end of last season at Magic Mosses, which then broke. Not many people noticed in 35.10 that another one is being reconstructed for Daigo's return, and we're going to be not only asking AI Darth Vader about the story and where it's going, or Daigo's whereabouts or his intentions, but we do have a ton of leaks regarding the next season trailer and what's going to be happening, which is going to blow your mind. Just before we hop into that, if you pick up the Battle Pass or even Jar Jar Binks, which is now in the shop, slap code FM1 in there, being one of the shortest and easiest codes to enter. No excuse, it's 3 digits long, takes like 3 seconds. I don't make the rules, Charlie the Charcoal Pug does, and it's been incredibly hot lately, so he doesn't want anybody messing him around, so don't let this little pug down, get entering the code now. We also aim to give different subscribers every single day, so if you want to receive something off me, simply subscribe with all notifications turned on and comment your Epic Games ID down below, so that way I can hook some of you up like this person on screen today. No messing around, diving straight into it all. If you didn't know, on May 16th when this update went live, AI Darth Vader actually spawned in these 3 locations, but this has now actually been patched, or hotfixed, I guess. They've now modified it so he only spawns here, you know, as he initially did as a mythic boss. His name's in the location, and of course you'll see his icon at here every time you land into a game. Here he is. What we need to do now, if you didn't know, is eliminate him so we can then recruit him to the squad. So yeah, wish this 6-foot banana some luck. Pick this up. Please give me some good loot. I'm gonna need it with all these stormtroopers and stuff. Oh, he's onto us already. The health bars come up. He is not happy. Oh. When you can hear dudes breathing, oh my god. That's how you know he's close and his minions. Oh my god. I'm gonna die here. I'm cooked. I can't run. Why? Right, give me a weapon. I need a better weapon than this rifle. We can't be dying this early. We've got so much to go over regarding the Season 4 trailer and so many questions for Vader as well. Sounds like dude is breathing down your neck. Give me a little break, Vader. You know, personal space and such. I don't know where you are, but the breathing sounds like you're right next to me, if not on top of me. I'm gonna stock up on these. I think these are our only hope for eliminating him quick. Wait, is Bro in here? There he is. Is this working? That did not do much. Ironically, like when he was Anakin Skywalker, when I'm on that roof, I do have the high ground, so I think I should maybe stay there once I've picked off these stormtroopers. There we go. Minions being eliminated. Oh, this is really good for eliminating his little minions as well. It does a ton of damage to the Jawa Scatter Blaster. Oh, mate, sorry. There he is. Oh, get me back up there. If he stopped force pulling me, that would be great. Oh, apparently he's blocking all that, even though the lightsaber says differently. Oh, no. Run. Feel like Peterbot with them shockwaves. The first time I tried it, he didn't seem this overpowered. Oh, he's nearly there. There we go. Yeah, you kneel to me, mate.
Perhaps one day we will fight side by side.
Okay, now you've nearly, you know, taken all my health and shield. Yeah, we can fight side by side. Impressive. Most impressive. Okay, I'll take that. You know what? We can team up. Give me your abilities, Vader. We are gonna need them. Now you're in the squad. Welcome to the FM1 squad. Oh, and it gives you full health and shield as well. That's insane. Right, Darth Vader? We want to know a lot about next season, and we want to know what's happening with this giant Death Star in the sky in the live event that's going to be happening June 7th.
June 7th, you say? We shall see.
Well, that certainly was cryptic. Can you give us any more details as to, you know, why your master's ship is literally on the outside of the island right now?
Details you demand. Its presence is complicated, apprentice. The Emperor has interests here. Why this island above others?
Yeah, why this island above, like, anywhere else in all of the galaxies that he could have visited? Why here?
Perhaps the Force finds amusement in our shared bewilderment, Peely. The reasons are, as always, more intricate than they appear to a simple eye.
Ooh, you calling me Peely? Okay, so let's not beat around the bush. We know the Zero Shard is probably something that he has, you know, been attracted to, like Galactus was coming to the island. So, yeah, is he here for the Zero Shard?
So, you believe this he seeks the Zero Shard, Peely? I find your line of questioning interesting. Does it involve the First Order?
Oh, bro's not getting it at all. I'm asking about Palpatine's interest in the Zero Shard. You know, everybody's come to the island wanting a slice of the 0 point, so why is he here? Does he want the Zero Shard's power, even despite him having power with a massive ship in the sky?
So, Peely, the Zero Shard is the object of my master's attention. I find your assumptions bold. Should I trust that you have a strategic advantage that I am not aware of? Peely, you have been hit. Find cover
I know
now.
I've been hit, mate. I'm trying to, like, listen to you and then also eliminate these. Okay, so I want to know what you know about Daigo. You know, the guy who went into the spirit realm at the end of last season. I'm pretty sure you'll have heard about it on the island and such, hence why you're here. Maybe you're here for the Zero Shard like he was. Look, there's a portal up there that's been reconstructed and he's going to be coming back. Do you know anything?
This Daigo seeks the Zero Shard as well, Peely.
Daigo, not Daigo.
The shard's power.
Right, okay, so follow me. Come on, come up here.
I do not follow, Peely. I lead.
Oh, just drop the attitude. Okay, so this is where the character Daigo initially opened the Spirit Realm portal to free one of the spirit siblings, his sister Jade, obviously the other being Kendo. And yeah, do you know anything about that?
This spirit realm interests you, Peely. Does it relate to the Zero Shard? Or are
Yes,
we
he's
facing
finally getting it.
fantastical whispers again?
Yes, it does relate to the Zero Shard as it was in there. And we saw in the cinematic at the end of last season that Daigo's trying to find this, but then succumbs to the thrall of the Dark Presence and changes into a new form.
So, Peely, this transformation of Daigo is linked to the Zero Shard.
No, not quite. But what we're going to say, Vader, is that he's going to be a Battle Pass skin from the Inside Leaks next season. So he's going to be like the main villain according to this list and also a Battle Pass skin. So it's safe to say he's going to be returning, right?
This Battle Pass you speak of, Peely, does this mean you believe Daigo's essence will be contained and commodified for entertainment? How bizarre. And yet,
Bizarre?
such a crass fate is fitting for those who fail to wield power correctly.
You know what? I'll take that answer. I'm not speaking to him right now, but that makes a lot of sense. He's failed to contain himself. Wait, what? Why am I taking fall damage with a lightsaber? He has failed versus the Dark Presence. He's succumbed to the thrall, as all his spirit siblings like Kendo and Jade have been saying. The story, for those that don't know, goes as follows. You know, Jade gets trapped inside the spirit realm. Daigo opens the spirit realm portal initially in the first live vent up there on the outskirts of Warriors Watch last season, being the one that's now reconstructed, but obviously Warriors Watch is gone with the Season 2 map changes. As you can see, there's a lot of gold surrounding this, with Midas basically hijacking what the portal was used for and making this crime city area come onto the island of Oninoshima. So then Daigo took 2 magic mosses to construct or open another spirit portal using the power of the mask, or the Mask of Power, and then is currently in it after entering it in the final quest of last season, shown in the cinematic, where he does become this new form that will be in the next season Battle Pass, whatever it's going to be called, whether it's Chapter 6 Season 4 or Chapter 6 Season 3 as people are saying right now, as technically this season, if you can't see by the cosmetic descriptions, is called Chapter 6 MS1, meaning Mini Season 1. How rude, mister. We were trying to tell the viewers about everything. You know what, Darth Vader, can you eliminate him please, mate?
Your desire to eliminate the Empire's payroll staff is unexpected, Peely.
How is it unexpected? You were literally just going for him. You know what, I'll just finish the job.
Your efficiency in dispatching our foes is pleasing, apprentice.
Thank you.
The dark side flows strongly through you.
The only dark side that's flowing through me is the banana getting kind of, you know, rotted. If you didn't know as well about the live event Death Star Sabotage, which is going to be happening June 7th, immediately going into downtime, like we've seen with many live events ending off a season, it's particularly going to be similar to Operation Skyfire in Chapter 2 Season 7. As we are on this island next season with a superhero academy, with Midas at a forefront actually funding this once again, considering everything he touches can turn into gold, so obviously Bro can literally just pull gold out of his pockets, or even pull it out of thin air for that matter by simply touching anything. As it's also been confirmed that the Turtle Islands are still on this island until 38.00 being Chapter 7. I know we can only see the death ray in the sky right now, and I don't want to disappoint Vader by holding to talk, but it looks like, well, it's not looking good for the Death Star.
Your enthusiasm with that blaster is considerable. 500 damage with assault rifles is a persuasive display. Do you find this particular weapon satisfying?
Yes, it's a good weapon, Vader. He's actually helping me out. Yeah, you distract him. This is good teamwork. We're getting somewhere here. We're in the end game now, Vader, so this is where we're going to be seeing a lot of red dots on our compass. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to eliminate some of your First Order buddies, but that's just how it is. It's them or me, mate. Pick your side. You're in my squad.
The Emperor's own troops are hardly a challenge for you, Peely. Their training clearly lacks something.
You're right there. You know what it is? They're not a 6-foot banana like myself. And boom, what a feed. Portal's about to be consumed by the storm, Vader.
We advance.
Oh, a one hit. Restro broke it down best what's happening with that portal that just got consumed by the storm. So Daigo's restoring the Broken Spirit Portal, and the Broken Spirit Portal at what was formerly Warriors Watch has become energized, and it's safe to assume that Daigo is repairing it from within the Spirit Realm, as we know he was left in there from the cinematic. We have Tangos down here, Vader. This
not relent.
weapon melts.
Press your anger.
Ah,
Your
you jumped too late. They're already gone. So with that said though, regarding Daigo and his whereabouts and how he links to this Star Wars season with this Death Star Sabotage live event, Restro had another very good point, bearing in mind we're going to be seeing Daigo back next season as the main masked villain, and also as one of the 8 Battle Pass skins, as we're seeing a normal length season instead of like just a month-long mini-season like now.
The last few stand between
Yes,
us
the last
and
few
victory.
stand. I get it, Vader. I think there's one left. No, I'm not even on the dark side. Alright, you can just... Okay, we can't even do anything to bro. Vader, before we eliminate the last person and talk about the final leaks, can you leave the squad?
I do not follow your commands, Peely. The concept is alien to me, or are you merely attempting to...
Ah, these are the last two right here. He's not even answering the question properly. It looks like you're staying in the squad. It doesn't look like you're leaving. But yeah, we've appreciated your help, Vader. As for what happens in the next trailer, of course, it's going to be leading directly off of this live event, going into downtime actually earlier on June 7th instead of June 8th when next season's starting. And it basically goes as Restro posted right here, Fortnite Death Star event theory. As of today's update, meaning 35.10, Daigo seems to be currently restoring the spirit portal from within the spirit realm that we already mentioned. So what if the Death Star Sabotage event ends on a cliffhanger with Daigo and his new demon army returning to Oninoshima, being this island's codename? Makes a lot of sense. Either way, we're going to be seeing him like step back out of the portal onto the island in some sort of cinematic, whether it's an end of season quest cinematic like we saw him initially entering the spirit realm in, or this vision obtained by Big Dill trying to put on his initial Daigo mask, or in the actual cinematic trailer for next season. Honestly, at this point, who knows? They're switching trailers up every single season. Don't forget though, it could be called Chapter 6 Season 4, as Epic are listening to the community a lot lately. They did send out a survey considering the name of this season, as I previously mentioned, is Mini Season 1 or Galactic Battle, not called Chapter 6 Season 3, asking, well, what do you think it's called? As I've mentioned in other videos, the option that stands out and makes most sense to me is Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 3 Star Wars Galactic Battle, although we don't need the words Star Wars there or phrase of the franchise, considering it's pretty obvious what it is. But yeah, hopefully next season this gets like hotfixed in the description of the cosmetic names to Chapter 6 Season 3 and we just go forward like that instead of confusing people. And then in the Chapter 6 Season 4 trailer, with us getting the dub now, so thank you AI Darth Vader.
Well done, troopers.
Aww.
Efforts have secured another triumph.
Again, just like the previous cinematic of the Brat, the hot dog character, and Big Dill being involved, perhaps like you can see in the thumbnail of today's video, they are involved again, actually witnessing once the portal on the outskirts of previously Warriors Watch is reconstructed and he re-enters the island from the spirit realm. Drop a like if you're hyped to see it, subscribe for more with all notifications turned on as leaks are pouring out every single day, and don't forget, most importantly, I'm an Epic partner, so enter code FM1 in the shop now. It literally takes 3 seconds, there's no excuse. I don't make the rules either, I'm just relaying what Charlie the Charcoal Pug told me, and it's been incredibly hot recently. It doesn't want any time wasters, so don't let this little pug down. Get entering code FM1 now. In terms of other videos though, click either of these two YouTubes recommended you on screen. It's a good suggestion whilst you wait for the next upload I do publish here on the channel.